I feel like a sorts. I feel as if I've not done this in ages. It's weird, isn't it? But you only take a wee. Well, it's 3 weeks, isn't it? Really, because we pre-recorded one.
Mm-hmm. So
you are back from China.
I am.
Guys, if you're a new listener to this, right, we are actually an NFL podcast. We do normally talk about NFL, but this is the off-season where there's not really much happening. So we just continued because people wanted us to continue talking shite. So once the season kicks off, there will be a wee bit of NFL chat involved, but we're still just got to continue with the...
We'll be able to talk a wee bit more next week because the draft.
The draft's this Thursday. Mm-hmm. Well, Friday morning, early morning. And this episode is brought to you by G4 Claims, guys. If you've been involved in a non-fault accident, actually bashed into somebody at the weekend. See, the thing is, I don't know how I've done it. The guy went like, mate, how have you done that? I mean, I don't know, my camera was all steamed up. I was like, I'm just going to be honest with you, mate, I wasn't paying attention. But we got it sorted. But if you have been involved in a non-fault accident, then please contact G4 Claims on
01698 767 172.
Or you can get them on notатfaultclaim.com. You get us on WhatsApp and they handle everything for you. They take the stress of your accident. You won't pay any excess as well, and you'll get a higher car for the duration of your claim. So guys, keep it G4 Claims. Claims made easy.
Yep.
So what's been happening and how was China?
China was very good. Very, very good. Like better than I actually thought it was going to be.
I knew it would be good.
I knew it was going to be good.
Surpassed all expectations then?
Aye, I would go back. There's bits that I've been seeing, obviously stuff's been popping up in my timeline now, bits I've not seen. There's like this mad futuristic city and all that you can go to.
Alright. Everything's futuristic here there.
Aye, well,
they're ahead of the game, aren't they?
Well, even like when we landed, the hotel offered to pick us up in a taxi. Obviously I had to pay for it, but it was, I mean, the taxis over there are fucking buttons. Like actually so cheap. Like a 20 minute, 30 minute taxi drive's like £2-3. So I was just like, I don't know how they're making money, the taxi drivers. And I'm talking like belting taxis. The one that picked us up.
How many hires are you having today?
I don't know. But that, like, so the guy picked us up at the airport and he obviously didn't speak in English, but he was just...
You just using the app thing?
The translator thing's on your iPhone's pretty good.
Is it?
Aye, it was working fine.
So you just speak into it and then
they speak, but they're used to it. They just they know they just get their phones out and.
Aye, that's pretty good, isn't it?
But see any Westerner that can speak Chinese, fair play.
Aye, it's
fair play because it's like fucking.
Even any language, I think.
No.
I know that's a tough language, but I mean, you seen Lewis Ferguson done an interview in Italian. I seen last week, and it was so impressive.
Because we were in the Toy Story hotel at Disney, and I was down at the reception, and the guy, 2 of them are called Dylan.
Aye, right? That's made up.
No, wasn't he?
What? There's no way they're called Dylan.
No, they had like, there was, like I said to you, the loads of them. I've seen a few J's and all. Like some of them have got normal names, like no like Chinese names. But
I suppose that here folk are starting to go a bit.
2 of them had Dylan, but the spelling was different on the 2 different symbols. So I was like, how? But they looked at me as if I was like they're like, no, that's right. But I like, obviously I don't.
So it's like Greg and Greg, but then looking different, and
they were totally 2 different symbols, but they had the same name. 2 Dylans, and then 2 like different symbols. But they looked at me as if I was like a fucking alien.
Is it Mandarin or something?
But they looked at me like, what you talking about? Like that, and then I could see the last like talking to the guy and all that. I was like, I've probably made a cunt of myself there.
Is it no maybe just been a case of that? Oh no, wait, so the English name is there and then it showed you the Chinese. I was going to say because it's like GREIG and GREG.
No, but they actually spelled the 2 Dylans were spelled the same, but the Chinese symbols were
different. I want to know.
But I don't know how.
Is there anybody?
I was like, they're different, and she's like, they're no. I'm like, but they're quite clearly are different.
That just reminded me. Have you seen the guy that using a translator for no reason at all?
It was a Chinese guy who was doing it. But then he was talking to American guys going like, I don't speak Chinese.
I know, but eventually he's just looking at me and he's going, I understand you and you're telling this guy to speak Chinese to me. I don't get this. He's getting fucking pure wound up, man.
Aye. But as soon as we get in that taxi, the guy just started flexing what he could do in this taxi.
Just straight away I was getting gadgets.
I thought, I was like, this thing just, I'm like, Nicole, you get your fucking feet in the back of my chair. But he turned on a massage. I thought Nicole had her feet in the back of my chair. So then the massage was on. He had another thing what I quite liked. He put it on and I could see into the back. Like on his screen, the camera was looking into the back, which I thought was good because
passengers.
But it was good to see if you've got wains.
No, you can
see sometimes somebody get murdered in there, right?
What is that? The office?
Aye.
Imagine we just came out and there was just a fucking big slaughter, a massacre, and we've just been sitting here talking shit. What the freak happened here?
What the freaking?
So you can see your wains.
Aye, because see, like, sometimes they're fucking you're trying to drive and you're like, this is dodgy. Mm-hmm. Then he started putting on this mad fucking dance music and all that on. He was playing all this, and then the call was singing just straight into karaoke mode. He pinged a karaoke mode in his motor.
What?
Aye.
When there was a mic?
No, like the mics were like.
It's the last thing Nicole needs.
Like there was mics like hanging. You could tell like they were like in the motor, and it was just like when they were singing, it was like hanging around a bit. It was mental.
And they're only charging like fucking £3
I think they were a wee bit dearer, but it took us about an hour and a half, I think, to get to the hotel.
Right. But at least your time's flying in if you're doing karaoke and that.
Aye. And I
is that in the vlog? Is that in the lassie's vlog? The taxi, nah?
You can see a wee bit at the start.
Quite cool.
Aye, no, it is. So, but what was I talking about? The taxi, but their driving's fucking mental.
You said to me as well that they also had them in the stop at traffic lights. It tells them, it counts it down.
Aye, on their sat nav, it tells them when their lights are going to go green and when it's going to go red.
Fuck, imagine they didn't know that. It would just tell you don't leave the
obviously
house.
They don't have lights that you press, because obviously you don't, like, it just, their lights just go.
Oh, they're constant.
Aye.
And you just do wait your turn. That actually makes a wee bit more sense, isn't it?
Aye. So like it's just kind of
instead of somebody actually being able to press it and control it,
keeps everything moving. But the people were so nice, like dead helpful. Mm-hmm. Like if you needed, like, you go and ask them, they weren't like in Paris where they're like fucking, because they know you're a tourist. Know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Maybe we're a tourist attraction.
You were an attraction.
Like,
were getting.
I actually get 2 photos took. A guy was obsessed with my beard.
Was he?
Aye, like just looking at my beard. Cause
how did he not grow facial hair?
No, there's no beards there. There's no beards.
There's no beards or BO. No. Tell us that again.
Aye.
This, by the way, this blew my mind. I didn't know this. I'm normal. I like to think I'm quite knowledgeable on random shit that nobody cares about. Because I watch a lot of stuff. But this one took me off guard.
We were going to. This is an art, like maybe Mr. Bullet Train. I was running about fucking that station like fucking Kevin McAllister's da. Like, I left the family behind and that because the guy was this legend. Like if it wasn't for him, we'd have been fucked. Like it was a bit overwhelming getting into the station.
Is it massive?
I didn't, but we fucking went too late. And the train, we missed our train, and he took us to somewhere else. They just moved us onto another train. Didn't charge us, and he took us down and all that. Like King of Dot, and then got his own thingy, and he was brand new. This wee guy, shout out to him. I wish I could have gave him a cuddle at the end because I was a wee bit stressed. That was the only time I was stressed the full time I was here. Because obviously, and then the Waynes were greeting that because missed the train.
Aye. Is it signs in English and that?
Aye. All the underground, like, underground was pennies and all. Like, we were at, obviously, Universal Beijing, and we went into another town. We were £1 for the 4 years.
That's crazy, isn't it?
And I
don't think there's anything.
Their underground is fucking immaculate. I mean, immaculate. And then there was like,
is Chewing Gum Band there, like in Singapore?
No, that's. And then there was like a conductor in every thingy. I felt it was so safe, so safe out there. Never seen. Obviously, I know there will be crime, but I don't know. I felt
you've
safe.
Got what are they? The Yakuza. Is that their mob area?
Not a lot of tattoos either, man. I was getting looked at for my tattoos quite a lot.
Really?
Aye. But obviously in Japan, that's like like gangsters get tattoos.
Well, I was just got to say, maybe I'm getting mixed up as the Yakuza. I know Japan.
Aye, but anyway, so going to get the bullet train from
Japanese.
Shanghai to Beijing.
Is it triads in China?
It might be triads. So you go through a scanner thing, like as if you're going through the airport.
Right, okay.
So the thingy through. This is when the madness started, like because like we were running behind as it is, and then they were going through our cases. Took our deodorants out, and I had to sign something. Took my passport. I had to sign something. They just like fucked in the bin. So like I had a big massive one to do me for 2 weeks, but luckily I took a roll on with me because I always use that Mitchum one because it stops you from sweating. So I maybe use it every 3-4 days.
Yep.
Anyway, took it off us. So I was like, right, we'll worry about that once we get to Beijing. But once we got there was no deodorant, none, like zero. So I googled it. They don't use deodorant. Like I spoke to a Chinese guy and he fucking looked at me as if I'd like
I'd never heard it.
And then I spoke to a guy that took us to the Great Wall. He was an English. He spoke English. The driver that took us, and he's like, "No, that's no thing." And then I read the internet. It's to do with our genetics.
They just kind of get BO.
They don't get BO. And then now when I think about it, I didn't get one with a BO when I was there.
I guess I was going to say surely you would still use it because you're clean, but it's not about keeping clean deodorant. It's because you would still just washing and you just don't smell. So,
So,
but they use aftershave.
They use aftershave and that, but they don't.
They still have nice scents.
But
I know
they don't.
It must be class just not having the.
Don't pierce their ears. There was never ear piercings. Because obviously,
did you just notice this or did you ask them a bit?
No, the reason I think this was because Isabella and Stella went to. I thought this was cool as fuck. They were like,
I'm not coming to change this chair a bit, man. My fucking. I feel as if I'm doing a.
There was a
workout here.
Kids club in the Universal Hotel.
Right.
So 2 of them wanted to go. So we're like, fire in, man.
Aye, on you go.
Just chill. But they ended up, they were talking to 2 Chinese wee lassies, like on translator to each other. I thought that was just pure cool.
It's just when it happened.
And they were the Chinese lassie were asking, was there piercings sewn in their ears? And then I was like, I've not seen them. And then I started looking, I was like, none of them have got piercings.
Is it ear watching?
Aye. So
sitting in the pub just ear watching instead of people watching.
But I think I seen one British person when I was there.
That's good. If you want in it.
A lot of Ruskies.
Russians, because it's not. You can do the.
Some woman was fucking trying to.
You can do the train line for Russia.
Aye, because obviously
is it a Trans-Siberian train line right in there?
So that's what you'll see a lot of Russians.
There's hundreds of Russians in Vietnam when I was there.
You can just tell them, man. They look
Russian.
They've just got that look of being a Russian.
I get what you mean.
Like over there, they use this thing called Alipay, which is basically just an app that's got your bank card on it that pays. You basically just, so I'll bring it up now, probably still. So you just do that. So when you're paying for stuff, you just bring it up like the QR code, and you just scan it, bring it, and that's you paid. But on this, you can get your taxis, your trains, your food. Because we ordered I forgot to take a card reader with me, and see if you order something, it comes out half an hour.
It's in a drone, probably. How do they deliver it?
They do have the drones out there. I've seen that.
Aye.
They've got the drones that drop things off. It goes in it like a wee box thing. I've seen it.
So they've got designated routes to keep out the road.
I've also seen another thing. I know that I actually done a video that was her man was Chinese, and they were going out for New Year, and he was driving, and they ended up drinking. And there's a service. A wee guy comes in a bike. It's a wee fold-up bike.
And he just fucks in your boot and then drives you home?
Drives you home, parks you in, thingy, and then it's part of your insurance, so you don't pay for it.
That's unreal, man.
And then you get, he gets his wee bike out, fucks off, and you just go to the house.
And I guess, well, the benefits of that is you're not going to pick up your motor. I was got to say, because you could just get a taxi, and you're not picking up your motor.
But you know what? There's nothing worse if you have done that. I know you don't do it anymore, but you will have done it.
I used to do it. I used to know barely find my motor.
Aye.
Genuinely, I remember getting up sometimes and going,
where
the fuck's my motor?
Aye, there is nothing worse when you do that, but you need to go back and get your motor.
Skag's
and
done
you're
it.
Fucking hanging out your arse.
Skag's done it a couple of weeks ago, and they came back for the fort and forgot that they were going to pick your motor up, and they went home, and then they had to go back out again to go and get the motor. When you're rough and all that, you just can't be arsed.
I know. Sometimes I used to just leave it to the Monday.
But see, the thing is, right, see the amount of times I went out wearing a motor, and I fucking knew. I just knew I'm like, I'll take a motor and I'll hang it. I just knew I just was going to leave it. And it's just, it's made an inconvenience instead of just biting the bullet and just getting out.
I wonder if you could, the fact is a business option out here that could drink it, but the insurance is maybe different.
Oh, fuck, aye, man. The insurance would be, you would need to be yourself insured, like as some sort of like fleet policy thing, where you can obviously you can normally drive any other car through your own insurance as long as that's got valid insurance, but it's only third party only.
And it's funny how like every country you go to, this driving's
different.
I would say for me, the places I've been, the UK is the most courteous drivers, I think. Like, see in China, they don't even, they just fucking come out.
I
see,
get what you mean.
We were coming out
But do you not think the British are just polite in general? It's like part of our culture.
I think it depends. I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? No, like manners and like queuing and waiting your turn, all that stuff. So like,
they don't
believe in that, are they?
No, like
kinda,
no, what they love doing? Spitting.
What?
Oh, you would just be hearing, you just hear a big all the time.
What, and just
it's just
scrogging in the flare.
Oh, I love it. They absolutely love it. Me and Nicole laughed one time and all because like this guy was doing it and his wife was just patting his wee back, just trying to help him get the grog up.
That's fucking barking, isn't it?
There's
so on Reddit, why do Chinese people like to spit everywhere? You can
like,
see people.
I seen a video and the guy done like when you go to China and it was just.
So you can see people spitting everywhere as soon as you go out in China. Don't they realise it's uncivilised behaviour and they're trying to create a civilised city? There's a steamed bun shop outside my house and people often spitting in front of the door. It makes me feel disgusted and uncomfortable. But they don't care.
I don't know what that is.
They don't think it's weird.
Aye. But
some people just spit. It's a basic human right. I'll spit if I want to.
Aye. It's just different. It's just different culture. Like there was folk like just getting by and videoing us.
Aye.
Just doing that. You're just like,
I know, because when you were talking about that, I remember again when we were in Singapore, Hayley had like her hair obviously got lighter and lighter with the sun and all that, and never they didn't know what.
Like, see
what is this wee person?
See the day that we took the ways to get the traditional Chinese makeup and the dress.
Aye.
They were obviously going to get their photos took. They took them up into this bit, but then they took them out into this square bit. Off.
Just everybody knew
it was wild.
Just started charging.
Like, the security guard was coming on. I thought he's coming out to fucking thingy.
Taking a photo. Why he's got to get security?
But I know that's something you like. You're taking photos of your range and that would be creepy here. But I didn't feel.
I get what you mean.
They weren't being creepy.
It was just curiosity.
It was just pure curiosity. Like they're just like mesmerised. Especially like we went to the zoo one day and it was mostly all folk. Well, fuck. What, see one starts asking for a photo. A lot of them dates say, "Can I get a photo?" You're like, "That's cool." But then once one starts, it's like a fucking
conveyor belt.
Aye. But this young lassie, I thought she'd met Justin Bieber. She was like getting her mouth to grab a camera and she was running around to get the Wayne's photo with the Wayne's. 2 Wayne's, and then that's when I get somebody asked me for a photo, and then he was like hanging my beard or not.
Like touching it, not?
No, he was like close. He was just like mesmerised with my beard. Aye.
Weird, man. It's, cultures are mad, isn't like how different it is in different places.
The food and all that was tremendous. The Peking duck I got was just out of this world, man.
The food would be good.
And it's just what we're getting here, isn't
food?
I never seen one curry. Not one curry.
Oh, do you mean our Chinese isn't even Chinese, isn't
like, it? It's just no.
Aye.
Because I was asking that guy that took us to, I was like, "Do you eat Western food?" And he's like, no, not very often.
We're not known for.
But they did have like, there was hundreds of places. Like they had like KFCs everywhere, man. What are we talking about there?
Sorry, we just get discombobulated there because Grace came in and said that somebody had showed up for a podcast, but I thought I'd made a mistake and I haven't. It's alright. But what were we talking about? The wee guy, you were talking about people taking photos of you, and it wasn't weird. Like there was just genuine curiosity.
Was it food?
Oh no, we got to food.
KFC.
Aye, we got to food. KFCs, like, that's what it was.
KFC was the most popular.
I wouldn't have expected that.
Hundreds of them. They had McDonald's.
Is it menu completely different, I take it?
I didn't get into KFC. I'm not a big fan. We went to...
just what, any other places? Was it like different?
We went to McDonald's. McDonald's was different.
Was it? What did you have that was different, yeah?
I never had it because Stella was hungry and just went in, got her chicken nuggets. But they had like more kind of chicken meals rather than burgers.
Right, okay.
Pizza Hut was, that was totally different. Like wild toppings. All different ones.
Crickets not?
Nah, no crickets. No crickets, but...
cricket pizza?
I were like...
what about, is there casinos in that there?
There is a place that's called the Chinese Vegas, and it's got all like the...
All right.
Aye, so I think you can go there.
But what about the drinking culture?
Nah, like obviously.
Do they like snout? They all smoking?
Oh,
they love
the
a
snout.
snout.
Love the snout. The smoking areas in the theme parks were fucking bustling. They smoke these wee tiny skinny fags with like a blue tip.
I can picture what you're meaning.
They love the snout.
Who can I say?
Love the snout. I've tried to think what else. But drinking, like there was a cool bit we went to. It was all like wee bars and all that, and they turn us as singers and that one.
Mm-hmm.
There was loads of people down there, but I wouldn't say like in the theme parks they didn't sell drink.
Right.
Whereas in America you can get, well, apart from Magic Kingdom, unless you're at a sit down, you can't. Any other part you can get like drink.
Did you get any like pure wisdom off like some old Chinese guy? Any Chinese proverbs like any?
No, he was trying. There was a guy trying to fucking bring Chinese tea to the fucking hotel.
What, just bring it to you?
He was wanting to bring it to us, but
That sounds suspicious, doesn't it?
Yeah, I did me on this thing called WeChat, and he was fucking talking to me. I forgot about him.
That's the type of thing Grado does.
And I got to Beijing and I realised that he said, I have got this Chinese tea. I felt a wee bit bad, but he kind of fucking
That
bumped
was a big
us.
thing I did, all the herbal teas and all that.
He bumped us a wee bit on the taxi.
Oh, did he?
Nicole got bumped.
Did you?
Aye, they went to get their nails done. Her and two lassies, and they get
Was
fucking...
it USA nail bar earlier?
No. But they went and...
What are they called there?
Eh,
Before it was just something like fucking wishy nail bar.
Aye, well, imagine that.
Just like
Wishy nail bar. But aye, they get bumped to seeing them coming. Seeing them coming.
I think you've got to expect a wee scammer too.
Aye, you kind of get it. Thailand's bad for it, innit?
We get scammed the first day we were there, but we never let it happen again. But we ended up, see, once we got a boat, and then by the time we worked out what it was something like 30 quid each, and there was literally just like a wee ticket hang next to the, like it's like fake vendors,
Right.
and then when you actually go to the ticket hang, it was like £2, and we're like, I've already got tickets, and they're like, oh, you've been scammed.
Aye.
And it's the guys outside the palace as well.
Oh, right.
They offer like they offer like the tours.
Aye. I
And
can
they
remember
just don't
them.
show up on that.
Aye.
So they always just tell you just don't take any.
Aye, I
tours
can
and
remember
stuff.
all this when we went to that. What was that palace called again? Bangkok.
I can't remember,
Was
because
it?
I went to all sorts of palaces.
Remember you had to wear trousers, not in it? Baggy
You
trousers.
need to wear a lot all of
Elephant.
them pretty much.
Elephant trousers.
I remember Haley slagged me because it was like a I went travelling starter kit, and it was like they fucking mad
True.
trousers, something else, and
Like
Haley just
Chang.
wrote, "Shut up, you shaved your head and wore a vest for 6 months."
Aye, Chang vests.
Aye, Chang vest. Aye.
Try to think what else kind of happened.
What about the parks? How were they?
Aye, they were good.
Good. Aye.
Aye, like...
Same level as the American ones.
Oh, aye.
Aye.
Aye. Few, like, the Pirates of the Caribbean ride in Disney was unreal.
Mm-hmm.
Aye. Like, it used, like, screens and animatronics, and just there was a bit where you're going... Like, it's just a scale. You're going through these two ships that were fighting against each other, and they were, like, life-size ships.
So
But-
I just checked to see if he was alright with that.
And the Jurassic World ride in Universal was insane.
Aye.
Aye. There was a bit where a dinosaur was chasing you. Like a full-size fucking animatronic chasing you, the motor you're in.
It's pretty much what they used in that film anyway, isn't it?
Aye. So no, the parts were good. They were busy, but we managed to we didn't miss any rides or anything. So
I see the first, obviously,
I did.
when you were away,
They did notice, but they like see in America, like people just buy the express. They don't buy it over there.
what do you mean express, like the quick queue
Aye,
thing?
like skip like the queue. They don't really buy it in China.
No, so
so
did
like-
you just get it? And then you
No.
just rattling through things?
No, I only bought it. I bought it once for Tron because Isabella was wanting to date at night, and I looked at the fucking queue time and it was like an hour. I was just like, fuck it, I'll just buy it for that, just for the
Aye,
one.
sweet. I know there's no bad though, is it no? Because it's normal.
No,
like,
that's
I've
all
seen
right.
you say in America sometimes the queues are up at like 2-3 hours, not?
But there's some of the queue times in, like the last day in Universal, the queue times are fucking wild.
Aye.
Just mostly done like shows and stuff.
My leg keeps twitching. It's been
Yeah.
doing it for 4 days.
Aye.
It's just like a mad involuntary twitch.
But they don't seem to, and it actually made the normal queue move quicker. Because what happens in America is they'll obviously let the main queue go for a wee while, and they'll stop it, and then they'll let the express.
Right, aye.
So it's like maybe 70% main queue, 30% express. I don't know how they work it. And then it slows the main queue down. Whereas in China, you're maybe getting like 1 or 2 people waiting in the express queue, and then the full queue was just moving constantly.
Aye.
But everyone was cheaper. So much cheaper. Like even we went to Cheesecake Factory and we got a full meal.
You said the trainers you got an hour, like 80 quid, you probably pay double that area. In fact, no, saying that, I did Google them when you said that they weren't too far off, but...
they're different ones.
Are they different ones again? Did you get 2 pair?
I bought 2 pair, aye.
They're nice.
Aye. Because the trainers...
How come you're going Adidas now? You know I'm going Nike.
Just at the end of the day, the stuff there was fucking minted.
Aye, that t-shirt you got
the
was cool.
Adidas Originals stuff there was like absolutely cracking.
Aye.
There's this thing that's gone viral now. I couldn't find one, but I would have wore it. It's like a, type it in, you'll see it. It's like a Chinese Adidas, like it's like a hoodie. It's like a Chinese style hoodie. And that's it there.
That, but
aye. Do you think that's quite cool?
And that looks like, what would you...
Aye, that's cool. I mean,
what would you call that? That's like the wee robes they put on when they're doing Kung Fu. And
but like, it's fucking cool as fuck. But I couldn't see one. They actually had fake ones up the top of the Great Wall.
They let you sell fake shit out there. They don't give a fuck.
Aye.
But I just mean like their government. They don't care.
There was a subway at the bottom. Yeah, the Great Wall. But our tour guide he was a great guy. Played a blinder. I messaged him to say pick us up at 10:30 so we could get our breakfast. And he's like, he messaged me on WhatsApp just saying, look, I would recommend I get you at 6:30.
Mm-hmm.
We go early, he says, because the Great Wall gets like crazy busy. You can't move. So once we go up there's like cable car things that take you up to the top. So we got that. The queue was dead for that. And then when you come down, you can pay to go on a wee toboggan.
A wee toboggan. That reminds me, it's Billy Connolly. It's the toboggan.
Tobogganist.
The tobogganist.
And that was class.
I seen you on that thing.
Aye, but Isabella fucking rammed right in the back of the goal twice.
The Great Wall's 21, nearly 22 kilometres.
You could think
if you're running
because the guy, he got an easy shift that day. We went up for an hour. Right,
13 mile, man.
We seen enough in an hour. Know what I mean? There's like you can walk for each like point, but it just blew my mind. Like, how the fuck did they build that?
Andy Burns would do that in 4 days.
Aye,
I mean Kenny.
Aye, he would calculate that like Terminator. Like,
aye. Mini brick, Andy, for the Great Wall of China. Leave a comment, mate.
Aye. But I just blew my mind how like, I mean, how the fuck did they get all that up there? Because it's not as if it's just like, and it's crazy.
What is the story behind the Great Wall of China? Like, what's the history behind it?
It was to keep them out, like there was like the dynasty. That's there. They'd all different kind of leaders. Cause see that I seen that where that see that Chairman Mao.
The what?
Is it Chairman Mao? His name is.
Who is he?
He was a guy that I think he'd. I seen where he was buried.
What's his name?
Chairman.
Aye,
his name's Chairman Mao.
As in like a chairman of a club?
Aye. It's there. Chairman Mao. That was at the bit where he
Mao Zedong.
Aye, where he get buried. I think
He's a Chinese revolutionary.
The guy that took us to the Great Wall, he was fucking brilliant. He was telling us all sorts of stuff.
So he was just like a political revolutionist.
Like just the way they build their buildings and that, it was just so. See, sometimes I was
that movie set, didn't it?
I was just like, I'm in China.
Aye.
It was dead surreal.
Because it's not just a place you don't just go to China.
And then it was like, I loved to see like the days we were going everywhere in the town, not in the city.
And not actually doing it and just walking about and just taking it all in.
Just saying things or just seeing something to eat, you're like, I'm going to try that. But I would say...
Was there loads of wee street vendors?
Loads.
I love that shit, man.
Tons, man. And then you had all the wee, like, you would get into bits, it was all like different stalls.
Mm-hmm.
So you like all different like bits for eating. Don't get wrong, like I think it would have been, it's obviously a wee bit harder when you've got a fussy child. Because you kind of need to, like, I'd have probably been a wee bit more experimental with restaurants and stuff.
I get it.
But with Stella, it's like, if we're going to like eating Asian food or Chinese food, we're having to like make sure there was rice or noodles. Because she's a fussy wee bastard. But she done well. She did do well. She did try a few things. She actually just started eating cucumber for some reason.
Cucumber?
She loves cucumber now. Yeah.
Not a bad thing to eat.
cucumber and lettuce.
Fucking the rabbit diet.
Aye, I don't know, like, aye.
Well,
But she was absolutely loving it. She was buying Chinese dresses for every day. When we were in the theme park, she was wearing like
got to
Chinese.
start wearing them about here.
She wore it the first day we come back. She went out to her wee pals dressed up in a Chinese dress. Aye.
She's nuts, isn't she?
And then she was taking photos on her wee camera, and then she got Nicole to print them out, and she took them into her school yesterday, and she done a talk.
Did she?
Aye, in front of the full class.
Did you just use the wee gimbal, the pocket, DJI pocket?
Aye, Isabella was on that, and then I bought the glasses because they came when I was away. So I ended up buying.
No Ray-Bans Oakleys, is it?
No, I didn't get them. I ended up buying a pair for there.
Oh, so they're just like a Chinese brand?
Aye, it's like Bolin or something they're called. They're not really, but
pretty good though, eh? Do they just connect direct to your phone?
Connect to your phone, and then you just download it goes onto your phone. That was only pain in the arse when I was away, but
how?
Because I was having to like.
Oh, the data. See,
no, the data was fine.
No data, sorry, memory.
I was having to get my memory on my phone, and I was having to get it off my phone into the computer.
So there's no internal storage in the glasses?
No.
Which obviously is a struggle to get in.
Aye, it just like
you could get a wee micro SD in them, surely.
Probably.
Aye, so that's the problem with recording with iPhone. See, even doing like clients content, that's how my new iPhone that I bought, I got the bigger memory. Because the amount of times that I was out doing stuff and then it was just like full, and then even when you're deleting stuff, it doesn't seem to be, doesn't clear anything.
No,
I struggle with it.
No, but it's definitely was. I would definitely go back. 100%. Had a great time.
Literally the first night you were away, obviously Craig was away in Spain, and I'd done a pint and 2 shots. I'm like, right, we're all organised, everything was fine. I'm kicked out the fucking Spotify, and we'd recently just changed it. Obviously normal, we've always got access, but it's the 2-step verification. We'd been hadn't something updated on Spotify, and obviously you had the code. And
I've got the 2 codes.
You're up in the air.
Aye.
We need to sort that, by the way, so we can get access.
Right.
And I couldn't get a pint and 2 shots out. If anybody's listening, I did say it was just an issue with Spotify, but the issue was Grant was fucking on a plane and I couldn't get access to it, so I only went out on YouTube for that.
And it was the same yesterday.
Well, it kicked me out again.
Aye. I actually did give you the code. I was on the plane. Look, I knew that you needed the code, so that's why I signed into the Wi-Fi. But
we went through to radio today. I put in 2 shots when you were away, and it's grand.
Is it good?
Unbelievable, man.
I seen the pizzas; they look good.
Unreal.
I seen somebody write the pizzas look barking. I was like,
but that's just because they're shit, get absolute shite pattern. They've got nothing to say. It's just like you can't look at that and tell me it looks barking, so don't talk shite.
No, it didn't look
like barking. Just don't talk pish. Somebody went like that as well. Oh, it's folding down a bit. Shouldn't do that. You're just like, shut up, mate.
Just eat it. Just eat the fucking
I'm telling you right now, it was class.
Aye.
The food was unbelievable, and the chef in there worked under Gordon Ramsay at one point.
Aye.
Great wee venue, no? I think it's like an American Irish style bar.
It's to be like a kind of Boston, Boston.
Aye. So, and that is the total vibe you get when you're in there, by the way. It's exactly like the one we sat in New York.
Aye.
The one right next to the hotel. It's exactly like that. That's how it feels. Loads of tellies and all that and all. And there's like a wee sort of, what did they call it again? They used to have these bars during Prohibition, but it was just like a wee hole in the wall, and you used to just go in.
A speakeasy?
Aye. So they've got like a wee speakeasy where you just go in, and it's kind of like exclusive. You need to get invited to that.
There's loads of them in Vegas. What you find is you usually get a password and you go up.
What's the password?
Aye.
Clam chowder. No, New England clam chowder. The red or the white. I can never remember that.
Yeah. The password.
Points for anybody that knows what film that is. You remember what it is? Clam chowder? New England clam chowder.
What one's that again?
And he goes, the red or the white. I can never remember that.
It's Ace Ventura.
Aye, when Nature Calls the second one.
Aye.
Remember he's on the wee boat and he puts the fan in the water just to like go 2 wee seconds. How scary is that shark in that, by the way?
That's vicious.
See that scene? That fucking
vicious.
The sharks terrify me anyway. But I
actually seen a deleted scene for Jaws. I don't know if you've seen this.
No. I don't think so.
Like it'd been more terrifying if they'd done this. I know why they cut it. So see the bit where the guy gets they go into they're in the, what do you call it, the pond?
Aye,
they're in the pond and the guy's in the boat, and he gets hanged in. He gets his leg gets hanged in. Well, there's the scene they cut out was the shark's got him, and it's mouth, and it hangs towards him, his wee boy, and then he's got the wee boy's like in his arms, and it's the shark's pushing him,
Oh, I want to see if I can find it. I keep got to use my mouse and I've not got one today. Let me search for that.
Jaws deleted scene. It looks fucking terrifying.
Toll got me to watch a trailer the other day when we were doing the bonus episode. It's got a new film called Passenger. It looks so creepy, man.
Is it?
Oh,
I seen there's a new film coming out about hippos.
Oh, aye.
Looks alright.
He sent me that too.
Did he?
Because we just like the animal sort of thingies. What is it called again? But hippos kill more people than anything.
Aye.
What do you think?
Done.
You wonder what stuff's out there that you is that it?
Aye, that's it, yeah.
There's a leg.
Oh, that's fucking fake.
Somebody's made that.
Aye.
That's fucking terrible, neighbour. Is that it?
Might be
alternative scene.
Might be. Don't know if somebody's done it again, but I definitely seen it.
You've been done.
No, I've not been done.
How would we know I've seen this? Nah, that's a fake thing.
Aye, but it might actually show you the real bit, but nah, that's not it. That's it there. Look. That's it there.
So they had that in the movie?
Aye. Imagine that.
So what do you think they cut that just because it was too fucking...
Aye, too much, man. A dead guy basically just hanging a wee boy out the way.
I don't think that really fits with the rest of the movie, doesn't it? No?
Nah, that's how they probably cut it.
Me and Toll were talking about Thrash that we'd watched, and obviously gets a bit mental, right? But I did enjoy it. I'm a sucker for a shark film, as you know. So the one thing I would say is though, all the kills are pure realistic. Like it's like what you would expect if you got attacked off a shark, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like it's no like over the top. It's just real looking, and it's bull sharks, which are vicious little fuckers.
I will watch it. But I've actually started watching the Furies.
The new documentary on Netflix.
Brilliant, man.
It's
just easy watching.
I've been trying to watch.
Obviously watched that chess documentary.
So good.
I was telling the boys about it yesterday in the pod, and they were obviously like at the start. I'm like,
I tried to explain to Haley, and she was like, "You watched a chess documentary?"
You go like that?
And I'm like, "No, you need to." I got Skies to watch it.
So then we started watching one about your man, the basketball player.
But the logo one?
No.
Oh, you talking about the Untold one?
Aye.
I have no.
And there's another two. There's one about somebody that kills their teacher or something. The
Untold documentaries are brilliant.
Aye, very, very good.
Aye, the chess one's about it was like the world's best chess player, but he gets beat off this wee young American streamer guy, and there's like a cheating scandal. They think he might be cheating, but they can't really prove it. But what fucking interested me was, right? So
the guy that was covering up for him.
The guy for chess.com?
Aye.
No, that was obviously the whole thing's brilliant, right? But they created chess.com, right? And then during COVID, it became like £1 billion company.
Aye.
Just because everybody's like, I'm in the house, what can I do? And everybody started playing chess. But this wee guy was kind of making chess cool.
Aye.
Like he was streaming.
He was a streamer.
And they were all playing online, but they were saying that you can use AI bots to like show you your next move and all that.
Aye.
But they could never ever prove that he actually done that. But I think he did it. I'm not about to ruin it. I'm not about to ruin anything, but he did kind of admit that he maybe cheated like for 10 games or something when he was streaming.
They worked out that it was more than that, but
aye, but they could not find out if
he'd done it.
Because he played in person, so it's like if you were cheating online, but he could still manage to beat over the table games. But like, I love the whole idea that in New York you just go and play wee guys at chess in the street.
I know,
just hustling.
Aye, no, it was good. It was good.
The Untold stuff is good. I watched Waste Man, a new film in the jail.
No, right.
You'll recognise. Did you watch the new Alien?
No,
that is good. It's like a pure, I don't know, it's like I get anxiety watching it.
Did you?
But like in a good way though.
All right.
Like you're getting anxious, so it's like a guy waiting to get out, he's got a parole date. that he's
I've
gonna
seen the
get
trailer
out,
for
and
this.
and then he starts obviously getting involved in a bit of madness, but you're kind of worried for him all the way through because you're like, you're actually a good guy, but like you're getting caught up in some mad shit here. But it's brutal, like in the jail. But I did enjoy that. I've been following a guy called...
I actually did a dream last night. Me and you got lifted at the fitba.
Again?
I was just like, seeing my dream and I'm going, why the fuck we done this?
And you can't...
I'm too old for this pish.
Aye.
And then seeing I woke up, I was like, oh.
I'm glad that wasn't
I'm
real.
glad. They were making us watch what we were doing.
Oh, really?
Aye. They had us in a room, they were watching. I'm not fucking watching it. And you're like, you'll need to watch it.
I fucking wish it, but when I did get them many, many years ago when I was young, they fucking said they deleted the CCTV after the match. I'm like, aye, bullshit. Remember? Because the statement that I got said that I was up at the Celtic fans and it was a whole load of shite.
Aye.
It wasn't even fucking true.
No, you weren't even close to the Celtic fans.
Nah.
That was a stitch up, that one.
That was stitched up a couple of times.
Aye, but that was like that guy wanted away from the stadium, didn't he?
With the police?
Aye.
And I mean, we did win that day. I found out when I was in the cell that Boyd had scored his first goal in an Old Firm game. But I'll never forget, because God rest his soul, it was my mate Bailey that got lifted ways, and I was handcuffed to him. And obviously I'm only 16. I'm going to get fucking killed, man. Like my dad and my mum and dad's got to go mental. My dad was actually relatively alright about it, because he'd maybe...
I can remember I wasn't at the game, and I think it was Grummet texted me or somebody, I think. They said, I think Greg's been lifted.
He's not going back on the bus.
I went, oh, for fuck's sake.
So
I'm like to my dad, I think Greg's been lifted at the fitba. No, I'm like, obviously, down the road, my mum's going off her fucking nut.
My dad had a drink because my mum came in and get me. They let me out about 10 o'clock, I think, or something. And I remember it because we dropped Bailey off at Tam Parks, but when we got he went straight to Tam Parks, aye. It must have been early than that. It was about 8, 9 o'clock, I think. And I remember when I was handcuffed to him, but he's doing that to the police. I'm going to fucking punch your cut in. But every time he saw him was getting up, Mings was getting up too. So I was doing that. Bailey still put, man, I'm going to get killed.
Was he just wind them up or not?
Aye, he was just... He was going like that. My lawyer's going to fucking eat this up. My lawyer's going to eat this up. Big Bailey got a fucking 10-year ban. A £500 fine, I think. I got a not guilty. It was fucking ridiculous. So, but as I said, when you actually read the statement, it was nothing actually like what was said. Good fun times, yeah. Good fun times. I had a thing that came into my head about my papa's motor. Do you remember this? I can't remember if it was him that told us or my dad or whatever, but my papa kept going out to his motor and the mileage was changing.
No.
Right, he kept getting to his motor and it was, I don't know if he was like resetting the clock or whatever, and then he would go out and he'd be like, the motor's done like 20 mile. Somebody was gone and just using his motor and then taking it back. That sounds made up, doesn't it?
Does.
But it is real.
Aye. How the fuck was he getting in the motor?
Because the motors back then were just like, you could use a fucking coat hanger to start the thing. So somebody just... That was quite nice of them though, wasn't it? Just like bringing it back.
Sometimes you just rub them like a wee magic lamp sometimes to start them up. Aye. I can remember somebody fucking stole my dad's radio.
Oh, remember they used to put fucking tie wraps in wheel trims, not?
Aye, just...
And the steering lock things.
Aye, steering wheel locks, remember them?
He was obsessed with that. It was a fucking red Escort.
Aye. Aye, fuck. Probably worth a few bob now.
Aye.
If you'd had a right good Ford Escort now, it'd be probably worth a few bob. But I can remember my dad was looking out the window, shouting at the boy. He was just in taking the radio.
Taking his radio?
Aye.
He just ran away?
Aye.
Was this in Craig Nuke?
Aye.
I'm not surprised.
Aye.
Surprised.
Mere Craig Nuke stories, but...
mere Craig Nuke stories, getting your radio bumped. My bike get bumped and all.
So did mine.
But we got it back though, didn't we? But we had to pay the person that actually stole it.
Aye, I think he done it. He double bluffed.
He did.
Aye.
I'll get it back for you. I'll get 20 quid for my efforts, even though it was him that fucking took it. I'm not going to mention who it was, but I know exactly who his name is. I don't want to mention it. Oh, fucking hell. That's a good business plan though, isn't it?
Aye.
It's a bit like the guy that was on the train track in New York when we were there. Mad crackhead in New York was just lying in the train line and he went, I'm not getting off until somebody gives me $20. Somebody gave him $20 and he just went up and done it again.
Yeah. I actually seen a video like this, these guys that sell these electronic bikes, obviously put them out to finance.
Right.
And the guy had said, it's been stole because he stopped paying the payments. So it's been stole.
But we're just tracking it.
He just tracked it. It was right outside his house. He went out and fucking just took it back.
How stupid can you be? But you think an electronic bike, they're not going to know where it is. You can, like, it's just like find your iPhone.
Aye. But it was shitty, man. The guy was like creeping through his like guy's neighbourhood and that, cut the chain. He's like, I feel as if I'm like
stealing it back.
Aye, but he got it back.
So what they've created a business. It's
these bikes looked cool as fuck, man. It was just, I don't know what kind it was. It must be, it might be a well-known model. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But they were doing them in finance. But it was just outside the guy's house, tied up to a pole.
I don't get how you would think you were going to get away with it. I'd actually put that using a Chinese translator for no reason on my notes to bring up there.
I'd seen that one.
Have you seen the night golf on mushrooms?
What?
Folk just take mushrooms and they go and play golf at night.
Alright, no.
I'll see if I can bring this video up, right? It's funny. I mean, golf's hard enough, innit?
Aye.
Oh, fuck, I've not got a link for that one. I'll just need to search that one. I seen the wee packet guy still going strong. Did you see the vid? He found the best ever.
In Bolivia?
Aye, he was so fucking happy, man.
He's like, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here.
Aye, I need to get out of here. No honor.
Aye, he's fucking...
I wonder what, like, his mom and dad and that, I think, he obviously doesn't give a fuck, right? But,
probably find his name and fucking talk to him.
What's this? Shroom match, chocolate V gummies, epic golf match, night golf on mushrooms.
I've seen a lot of folk there was folk taking mushies and going to Super Nintendo World in a theme park.
No, that's not it, is it?
No, that looks like...
That's just
normal, but...
That's just normal golf.
Night golf was quite cool, man. Looks pretty cool.
How did it... Is it the ball like a limit? Like...
No, they've just got floodlights.
Oh, right, so it's no...
Like, it's
just not actually dark then?
It's actually easier to see the ball. Like in the air.
Because it's shining on...
See if you play during the day and you hit a ball, sometimes it just goes into the air and you're like, where the fuck did that go? Sometimes you don't even know and you've hit it straight. I've lost a ball and I've hit it straight.
I get what you mean.
But at night, when the lights, obviously when it gets into the air, you can actually see it.
I can't find this.
I'd like there's a couple of cracking courses in Turkey and Dubai. I would mind a wee shot at it, actually. Looks good.
Epic golf match, mushrooms v acid.
Alright.
My car got broken into this morning.
Oh no!
You've got to imagine the guy on the mushrooms is probably doing a bit better than the guy on the acid.
Doesn't matter.
Nah, that isn't what I found either, but...
Dude, they're starting to dial it in here. This could be a whole
some shot, man.
It's gonna be a bad trip. See, shrooms dials you in. I always...
I've microdosed before, and I went a run and all that, and I felt...
Right there, top left.
I felt class. Aye, this was it. I think he was just like... He couldn't even hit the ball.
Oh, there, boy.
I see the ball's got a light on it.
Aye, but that's no like... See it? But they've not got floodlights, but that's not like an actual...
No, that's him just taking shrooms and going out golfing.
That's not like a proper night course. But the ones in Dubai and that have got like big floodlights. Crackers.
The thought of that... Mind in Thailand, I took that mushroom shake and I'm like... This isn't doing fuck all for me. Scudded another one. Two of them hit us at the same time. I was like, oh my god.
And that's the most Scottish thing ever, isn't it?
I just remember we were sitting, it was... where were we?
Did you know, was it you that thought something was under like a gap in the door or something?
No, that was fucking... that mate, I still can't explain that, right? Wait till you hear this, right? Lloyd will be listening to this, but...
He still
we were all sat down, it was...
loves the shrooms, didn't he?
Oh, he loves them, aye. He does Mushy Mania.
Yeah.
So they watch WrestleMania and get full of the shrooms. It was Koh Lanta, and we were in this wee beach bar. I always remember because it was a Bob Marley flag, and when I was in the zone, man, it was moving and all that. I'm just looking at this flag, just moving about. But Lloyd had just got up. He's like, I'm away a walk. He went away, but then when he came back, he went, I just seen you in the toilet. I went, I wasn't in the toilet. He's like, no, I seen you. You were the wee bit. Right? And I'm like, what do you mean the wee bit? It's like, see like the wee bit, the gap between like where the door stops and the flare. You were that. Like, I still can't get it into my head. Like, what do you mean? Like, I was just the gap. So I remember when it became too much for me and I'm like, I need to go away. And I took my clothes off, went in a cold shower, and I just lay looking at this fan. And I honestly felt as if the fan was there.
Aye.
Like,
fuck that.
Right in front of my face. And then there was a Chelsea game on. I always remember this. It was Chelsea were playing, and eventually when I kind of started wearing off a wee bit.
Thailand was like for football, man.
They love the Premier League. They love the Premier
all the
League,
fucking
man.
games on.
They absolutely love
Remember
the
doing
Premier League.
that? Is it Koh San Road?
Mm-hmm.
Aye, just at
No, it wasn't. No, Soy Cowboy we were in.
Soy Cowboy. You had fucking.
We didn't go to the Koh San Road.
Soy Cowboy it was, wasn't it? That's where all the hookers and that were in.
Aye, but Koh San Road's the same, similar sort of place.
Aye, just fucking just
Soy's
games.
just street in it, so it's
Aye.
Soy Main Street. Aye, just
Aye,
football
Premier
after
League.
football after football. But I remember coming out and going, "What's the score in that game?" And they're like, "Mate, that finished about fucking 4 hours ago." It's like, what? You get no concept of time.
No.
Oh. But they advertise these as if they're like fucking smoothies.
Aye.
Oh, happy shakes, mushroom shakes. There's probably people taking that knowing the consequences.
If you've not took something like that before, it could be a bit overwhelming, I think.
Haley said I ruined her buzz because they were all having a laugh and hanging. I was just freaking out.
Why did you even take that?
I don't know.
Because that is one thing that wouldn't agree with you. You knew it. You knew it or not?
I did, and I think that's how I was
still
already in
wanted
that.
to do it.
I think it's how I was already in that sort of. Oh fuck!
Aye, you need
Since
to be
I started.
fucking. Aye, you need to be in the right frame of mind
Aye,
to
soon
be
as
doing
it
that.
started coming, they love the weed area or no? That was like the Witchdoctor I met in Cambodia. Did I tell you about that one?
No.
A guy called Jakes. So we stayed in Ortrez Beach, and there's this guy that used to walk up and down the beach every day with a cat on a lead. Older guy, must have been early 60s, maybe middle age, maybe like 65 onwards or whatever. And I'm like, he's intriguing, man. He's really intriguing. So again, one of the places that we found, we ended up just staying there. I fucking remember it. It was called Sam's Ortrez Beach.
That's
Sam's Beach Bar and Bungalows.
Chinook.
Aye, that's it. So see this place, Ortrez Beach is the best.
Permanently closed.
Aye,
Oh, that's the beach bungalows.
aye, that's the place where we stayed.
Aye.
Sam's Beach Bungalows. Aye.
Fucking permanently closed.
So this is easily the best sunset I've ever seen in my life at Ortrez Beach, right? So we stayed there, and this every morning, right, you would just pay your bill for the next day. I'm talking, you were eating barbecue all day, drinking beers all day, and he would just hand your room, and he was going, never had it shut, by the way, because he's like $6. Like he wasn't keeping my tab or anything like that. So we were like, fuck, I stayed there for 2 weeks. So I got talking to that guy, and my feet were in bits. I had loads of cuts and like mosquito bites and all that, and it ends up getting a bit scaby looking. And he's like, I'll fix your feet up if you go and get me, it was like carnation milk or something he wanted for the shop, because he was staying in the beach, this guy. There's a military base on this Ortrez Beach, and he was sleeping outside that like just on a mat on the beach. And he told me he was in the army. And
Was he British? No.
French.
French.
He was French. And he was in the army, so he had this peroxide stuff. I'm mad to Haley. I'm about to get this fucking witch doctor guy. I just called him the witch doctor. The witch doctor to fix my feet. And that way she's like, what? And I was like, the guy with the cat. She went, right. Then he poured this peroxide on it, and it like just like lifts all the dirt out it, cleaned it all up. Fucking next day, absolutely spot on. He bandaged it up, and I went and got his carnation milk. He came past and sat with us and had a beer. Turns out he actually owned racehorses, and he had money on it. He just chose, this is what I wanted to do. He tried to buy land, and I think the king in Cambodia can just decide, like,
if you're not
getting it or no. So he just decided to sleep on the beach, and what a fucking life. Him and his wee cat. But then somebody says to me, if he had money, then why is he asking you to go and get him carnation milk and all that? I was like, is that what you call that? Carnation milk? Am I right?
It might be. That is true. Why did they ask you
I know, but then I verified the thingy, because I went, what's the name of the horse? Carnation. I'm saying carnation.
Aye, that's what you
Carnation milk.
It's a bit weird.
Evaporated milk for his coffee. No, it's for his coffees. But I did verify. I remember at the time when he was telling me about the racehorses, and I think they were based in France, at stables in France, and the name's not but alright. So I wonder what he's fucking up to these days. Cambodia's dodgy.
Aye.
There's some dodgy bits there. As soon as we got there, it was just wee guys pulling up in mopeds, asking you if you want your drugs and all that. But apparently that's what they kind of do, and then they try and sting you into saying that you've been caught with it and stuff. And
Yeah, right.
because we get done in Thailand for the helmets on the thingy. But again, that's just a thing they do to tourists, because they'll just fly about with them then. Take your passport off you until you pay the fine.
Aye. But you see in China, man, you need to take a passport everywhere.
Do you know?
Aye, like so if you were get into like Universal, Disney and that, they take your passport, type your number in. That's it. Must be just to know who's all in, who's no in. But you, that's what they said.
Quite controlling, but innit?
Oh, aye.
Because everything on that app, obviously they know everything you're doing then as well.
Aye. But
So that's kind of what they don't want here.
Aye.
Because it's your kind of
Like
freedom a wee bit.
my eSIM that I got was fucking, must have been hanging, I don't know how it was doing it, but it was for Spain. So all my apps.
But your eSIM was for Spain?
It was like, it was coming for like, see if I was like search for it, it was like coming up in for Spain, which I found weird. Like, but it was like me going on my apps, Facebook, Instagram, and all that was all working. But I tried to use the hotel internet, you're fucking
terrible.
No use. Can't go on anything. Like Dropbox wasn't even working.
Aye, that's weird that you know, like Dropbox.
I don't know if it was just internet.
American companies probably.
Maybe. But no, I don't think I think they got on alright with the guy said to me they didn't go on with the Japanese. Something the Japanese Prime Minister had done that they didn't like. But I said to him about America, he says, nah, we going on fine with America.
See, Grado was saying that he was talking to John Swinney, they know the LBC stuff, and he says that you can just phone Trump. Like he's got an actual number that you can just phone him, he'll just answer. Aye. He's like, this crazy, like the direct, he's like, see if that was like Obama, it would need to go through like 10 different people before and you probably even get to speak to me. But it's like Trump's actually got like a dedicated line that you can just phone him. I was like, well, no one, that's how Tiger Woods is like, I'm on the phone to the president. So you can actually I said to Grado, I made the joke, I said you can get hold of Trump fucking quicker than you can you.
Aye.
See, the guy he phoned me yesterday, he got a hold of you, he said.
Aye.
But then he just left it was a missed call, and I tried him all day, didn't get back to me. I'm like, if that was him, he'd be fucking freaking out.
No.
What's wrong?
Aye. He was telling us, like, I think yesterday that he's trying to do like about 3 things in one day.
He was busy.
I'm just like,
busy today, isn't he? Then
because they've got 2 live shows, and he was doing something. I'll not say what it is because I don't want to put it out there. But they're one.
Is this thing he's doing today for another podcast?
No, he was doing it yesterday.
Was that yesterday? Did not?
But they wanted me to go to the show. But he's got a show in the morning, and he's got a show at night.
When is theirs?
We'll get away.
Right.
But aye. But anyway, he's tried to do it, but I'm like, that just sounds like the most stereotypical Grado day.
Well, we filmed in here on Friday, and all he done was try to tap fid off people. And everybody that came in, you get any fid on you? Any fid? Ended up, April made him a rolling sausage.
He was loving the cucumber crush yesterday.
I seen he'd brought them in. You'd got them for China.
Like, they've got
all these snacks for China are cool.
They've got no reason to be good.
And they haven't.
But everybody liked them.
So they ended up getting their own sauce and that. Right, but we finished, he's like, I need to go. So me and Toll finished the bonus episode. He went, I said, where you going? He's like, I forgot I've got a wrestling thing tonight in Castlemilk. And we just got to do a wrestling show. But it was 1,000 tickets sold.
Is it?
In Castlemilk.
That's good.
I know.
That's good, but we'll be better. No, we'll be better.
How's that us?
Aye. That's an hour.
Is that an hour?
That's an hour.
I haven't even mentioned anything to do with the NFL.
No.
Well, just do a quick check just to see if we're thingy. Obviously the draft's coming up, but we'll do a bit more next week when the draft's been done.
I seen Big Kingy was enjoying himself at WrestleMania. Big Kittle.
I heard WrestleMania was shite.
That's fucking...
Even like, I don't care about wrestling, but even Grado and Tone up are kind of just like...
They said the second day was
no
good.
The same.
The first night was shite, but the second night...
They also said Pat McAfee's terrible.
That's quite disappointing.
It was disappointing, but they're saying it's because he's trying too hard to be the bad guy.
But George Kittle was at WrestleMania. He was right up the front. Just getting on it.
What, was he mad with it?
Well, I was fucking...
Has there not been any puka news? Has he been?
Tanning pints. I've not heard any
He's in rehab, is he not?
Aye.
Do you think Jordo thinks that's maybe like an agent thing though? Like,
so?
Just get yourself...
I get to fuck.
I thought did he not mention that in the chat?
Might have done.
But aye, the draft's obviously early Friday morning, so next week's episode we'll do a wee bit on the draft, who's went where and what. And I'll be honest, it's been absolutely mental in here the last 2 weeks, so I've really not had much time to get on top of anything. We're just kind of catching up with everything now. I'm glad to have you back, but I don't see any sort of...
Nah, well, there was also a big trade. I think he went to the
Giants trade.
Aye, went to the Bengals, didn't he?
What's his name again?
It's just in there.
Just calling the big unit.
Yeah, Dexter Lawrence.
Aye, he's a Pro Bowler, isn't he?
He went to the Bengals. So the Bengals are starting to maybe
cook. Starting to cook a bit.
Aye, maybe.
So what did they get? They get the 10th pick.
Is that what they got?
I thought, if I remember right, I'm sure the Giants get the 10th picks because Kieran said I'll need to stay up now. I believe top 10 pick. Aye, I think it is the 10th pick.
A pair of first round picks.
So
it didn't land the Giants first and second, or up at North. Sorry, it says Lawrence didn't land, so I don't know what did he get then.
That's too long an article for me to give a fuck about that. But I get sending the 10th pick to the Giants. It is.
Aye,
They've
so
got the actual 10th overall pick.
Right.
So they must have their eyes on somebody they believe that will enhance the franchise. The draft's exciting, man. It's good. It's very, very good.
Aye, but we'll cover more NFL next week.
Well,
I don't even know if MD even bothered anyway.
Well, probably the listeners have went up after our sort of clips that have went out, so they maybe don't even know that we talk about NFL.
Aye.
But there has been a couple of comments just saying we prefer when you just talk shit anyway. So we'll just do about a pint of 2 shots day. Like 20% fitba, 80% nonsense. It's kind of what that is.
Aye, I'm giving for that.
I'm going to do one more thing. I keep hitting that mic. I want to show you one more thing. It's a guy doing impressions, but it's Sopranos. It's incredible. Because if you can see him, right, he doesn't look like he should sound like these people, right? So I'm just going to load it up now, but he does one of the greatest scenes.
You were my guy. You could be so sweet. No one could make me laugh like you.
Carmelo, who the fuck did you think I was when you married me, huh? You know my father. You grew up around Dickie Moltisanti and your Uncle Eddie.
How good is that?
You get out acting all miffed and surprised with the women on the side. You knew the deal. The deal? And your mother could talk so much about what's his name at a fucking chain of drugstores. You and I both know the other boyfriend you were debating marrying was Jerry Toofy and his father's snowplow business. And now we both know that wouldn't have suited you at all.
You don't get this at all.
I don't get how people can do that.
It's insane.
But you see how they change their mouth, like to like shape how they talk. But he does. Like, this guy does like Family Guy, and I mean that scene's amazing. Obviously, when Tony punches the wall, like that's like seen as one of the greatest bits of TV acting ever because the two of them are so fucking good. Let's see if he does anybody else. Oh, he does the Christopher and Hingy, the Pine Barn scene.
He killed 16 Czechoslovakians. Guy was an interior decorator. His house looked like shit.
So good, man.
That's good.
We'll end it on that, troops.
We'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week. As I said, we'll be a bit more NFL news next week because things will be.
Sorry if I bored you all the China chat, but that's.
Nah, it was good. I like to hear about it. So hopefully other people did. I don't know. In case you want to go to China. See you all later.
Bye bye.